at the new project. It is pretty rough, guys. I mean, this is insane. Once the suspension's in excellent condition, they're gonna pop. The rear suspension does have brand new shocks, but they're already starting to rust and pit. I pit these on here a long time ago. They need to be tightened up, I guess. I did put these tires on here, these rims. I have an extra set, but they don't fit my front chain. But this thing, it's a lot of work. I got two parts. The CDI, which was missing, and coil. That'll work for it, I guess, for now. I want to see if this thing runs or not. I took this to a local shop, or a person that does these all the time for people, makes basically a living off it, but he just stole parts off it, not even fixing it. There's the fender. There's one fender. I don't know where the other one's at. It's great. Fuck it. Alright, check this. This gasket. Ooh. It's old, but it's not real old. I'm not sure what kind of carburetor I put on here. This is a 150. I bought this because this little accelerator pump piece right here, carburetor, but the issue with this is that it messed up somewhere in the motor in here for the electric starting, and the wirings are perfectly fine. I don't even know why they would mess with the wiring, but oh well. This cover, I mean, all the bolts I think were loose on here yet. Look at that. Everything's loose. I don't know why he just didn't fix it. Gave him a parts motor and he just didn't put it together, I guess. Should have no. This case is not even on. That's not even on. Let's take this off real quick. See if it's nasty under here. It wasn't inside. Why it was taken apart. Thank God. There's the keyways. This is brand new because I had to buy this. You see, look at the wire, it's all brand new. This isn't. I had to snip the brand new one off because on the brand new one, it was Chinese, and this little magnet piece right here wasn't like tall enough or something, and I cut it and swapped it and it worked. This is the original one that goes to the go-kart. The original one that went to the original stator that was on here. But it's alright. The wires are exposed. I'm gonna have to get that all cleaned up. But it's gonna be, that brand new spark plug. It's gonna be good, I hope. When I had it running, as you can see, it was running. It was running pretty clean. I didn't fire it too much. It wasn't running when we were getting it fixed. It was in the shop because the electric start wouldn't work, so we had no way to turn it over. But when I did have it running, it was running pretty good. But now it's in so bad shape. I'm missing the back plates. I should have all the parts for this. It does have a brand new sprocket on it on the bottom. That is brand new sprocket with the brand new chain, because the original one, the chain had actually snapped. It was broken in like two places. One of them it didn't fully break, but the other one it did fully break. And the original sprocket, a couple of the teeth were so worn out and they were just so bad. but I need to tighten that, I guess, now. Look at that. But it ain't even, when that goes up and bolts on to that bolt, there should be an original bolt that goes to this that you just screw on, I think, from the back. Like, you put through here and it goes and screws on through here. But I went to my local product store and I bought this bolt. Really need to get some work done on this, I guess. Top one's already been gone through. It's been fresh rings and piston. Cylinder's been rehoned. Fresh gaskets, but to help with sealing, I put gasket maker just in case. All the way down here, you can, except for the bottom. You can see on the bottom, you can see the new gasket, but it's kind of all faded and old now. But whatever. Brand new carburetor, brand new piston and rings, brand new stator, brand new chain and sprocket. I think I paid about $50 for both these tires to go in the back. I need a new starter. That's broken. Missing parts. I think that fuel filter. This filter looks. Oh. Alright, so the fuel cock is not dirty. I thought that was going to be dirty. This fuel line is. Don't want to get gas on my hands, but yeah, this carburetor might have to be cleaned because there was no filter on it. I don't have the airbox anymore. I threw it away because it was all broken and cracked. So all thing hooked up to the accelerator pump work. Oh, I can smell the old gas. Oh, it reeks. It smells bad in here. After I just did that, I could smell it. But that pump is working. So I might have to adjust this thing a little more to give more power. But what that does is that when I give this throttle, it shoots fuel from like the front of the carburetor and shoots it down in here. So it just boom. Like on the CR450s, they have those too, like the 250s, all that shoot a little extra fuel. So they yeah, it just gives them more power and it takes off a lot quicker. I never got to ride this thing when I got the top end and the carburetor and all that stuff put back on. Really, I never got to ride it, so we're gonna do some work on it. We're not gonna ride it in today's video. There's no way we can. Until it runs, we gotta get the parts, get it fixed. So I think first thing we're gonna do is let's go look at the parts motor. So I'll meet you guys there in just a second. Alright, so this is the parts motor. I've had this motor for a good while now. This is also 150 that come off a ATV that has the parts that I need. It had a bad top end that blew up on it, but it has good parts on it. And it has a racing stator too. And I want to keep the racing, not the stator. I'm at the magnetos for racing, the racing one. But this stupid magneto doesn't want to come off to get it off. But it does have the forward. There, I think is forward. I think if I go down one, it's neutral, and then reverses all the way down. I'm not sure. I never got the ATV. I just got the motor out of it. It's a lot to take in, really. The crank don't look too bad. The bearing isn't seized, but I don't think it shouldn't turn over. Oh, no, it does. But it's probably getting caught on the cam time machine right now. See if I can play in the rod. Nah, side to side, which is normal, but up and down, nah. Got a starter. That makes me happy. I don't know. when they pulled this out, they just pulled it out, and the top end I took apart to see if I wanted to fix this motor, but I'm not going to. Let's Alright, so that was just a little talk about everything, what's gonna go on. I will post a video shortly on the bombardier. Got the top end. I finally found one, and I finally got it in just yesterday. So we're gonna have that build back on track. I already started recording that video, so I think I probably want to have that video up tonight if I get the top end put together in time. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.